Hey everybody, how's it going today? I am back in black and it is a hot day in Saskatchewan today, but of course with the high temperatures come the high winds. So I'm going to be waiting till a little bit later on in the evening before I go for a ride when the wind dies down. But I thought now would be a good time to do a video that I've been thinking of doing for a while now, and that is I'm going to tell you guys what it cost for the bike I have and everything I've done to it. And I haven't seen too many people do this online, and I can see why, because when you start going through it, you get the sweats. But on a side note, this is also be including any sort of charges that came with it, for example, taxes. And the taxes here in Canada, we have a GST, a general sales tax, which is a federal tax of 5%. And in Saskatchewan, we have a PST, a provincial sales tax, which is, I believe, 6%. So basically anything you buy here is going to cost you an extra 11%. But anyway, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bite the bullet, and let's get to it. So the first thing we have to do is see exactly what this bad boy actually cost. And this is, of course, a 2021 Fatboy in Blackjack Metallic. And I gotta say, I love the paint on this bike. So this bike listed at $26,444. After that, we've got a shipping charge, which came to $102.73. Then we have a tire tax. That tire tax cost $10. We also have a documentation and admin fee, which came to $499. Then we have a GST of $747.15 and PST of $896.58 for a final grand total of $28,699.46. And that is just the sticker price straight off the showroom floor, bone stock. Next, we have our windshield, and this is a Harley-Davidson 19-inch wind splitter. This windshield right here, although it does do its job very well, was not cheap. This windshield was $593.79, and that is including tax. Still at the front of the bike, we have a Harley-Davidson Mustache engine guard, and this bad boy set me back $400.67. And also, as you can see, attached to that engine guard, I have just some simple foot pegs, nothing too crazy or exciting. And these guys were $51.90, and both of those prices include tax. Now here we have our K&N filter, basically a Screaming Eagle high flow filter, oiled and rechargeable. This filter with tax came to $103.74. And now we come to our Rockform phone mount. So this guy here and the case that comes with it, I thought I must have been crazy when I bought this. In my opinion, way overpriced, and I can't believe I actually spent as much money as I did on it. And if I had it to do again, I'm pretty sure I would not do it. Although it does work well, it does exactly what it's supposed to. I've had no issues with it. In my opinion, just way too much money. On the mount and the case that it comes with cost me $271.85 just for this little mount and this case. That was Oof, that was way more than I shouldn't have spent, and I do not think I would do it again. Now, here is something I would do again, and these are Vance & Hines 300 Eliminators, and they're slip-ons. Very nice, rich sound. I did take the packing out of them. They still do have the baffles in them. I just wanted to get a little bit more sound, and I have a video of that, actually. And these beautiful pipes, they set me back a total of $640.45. That's with tax and with shipping. And now we come to the other side of the bike, and this is my Willie & Max Swingarm Bag. This one, I couldn't tell you exactly the cost of this guy, simply because it was a gift, actually. It was a Christmas present. But from what I understand, it was about $100 on Amazon, so that's what I'm gonna go with. $100 for the Swingarm Bag. All right, so we're almost finished, but there are still a few more things to go through before we get to the grand total of everything all together. So this bike is a stage 1, and if you're doing a stage 1, you're going to need the tuner. And if you want to keep your warranty, as I explained in a previous video, you're going to need to use the Screaming Eagle Pro Street tuner. Now, that tuner cost me $433.95. And the labor to actually do the tune, as I had the dealer do it, was $55. Those two things combined with tax were $547.01. Now, another thing you're going to need is the battery tender. I strongly recommend you get one of these if you have a bike like this, if you're not going to be driving it every day. If you're riding every day, you can get away with it, but if it's going to be sitting for a while, I highly recommend you get a tender, because it's going to be a lot cheaper than getting a new battery. And that tender was $85.42 with tax, and I included it in the price of the bike because I really think that you should have one. And last but not least, if you have a filter like I have, you're going to need the K&N recharger kit. This kit comes with the some cleaning oil, some recharging oil, instructions obviously, but you're going to need it. And in Saskatchewan, that filter gets very dirty very quickly. I think the first time I cleaned it was probably after about 700 kilometers. It got dirty quick, and I've probably put another 700 on it, and it should almost be cleaned again. So that charge kit was $24.96 with tax. So everything added up, everything we've just gone through, the grand total of everything that I've put into that bike, minus maintenance, mind you, the grand total comes to $31,519.25. Whew. That's a lot of money. But it is a Harley, and as pretty much every Harley rider knows, it costs a lot of money to have it, to maintain it. I've never met anybody who's kept a Harley bone stock, so you're going to be paying for the parts. Maintenance is going to cost money. Gas is frigging expensive everywhere, and it's not just Harleys. So before anybody, says anything in the comments about, oh, it's too much money. Well, if you have a bike, any type of bike, and you've ridden it for any length of time, you're going to know it's going to cost money, unless you bought a base model that you keep in your garage and it's bone stock and you've never ridden it. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do, give you guys an idea of what it costs, and that is a 2021 Fatboy just with a stage 1, more or less. So if anybody's wondering what something like that costs, that's what it costs. And those are in Canadian dollars, mind you. So if you're from the UK or the States, obviously it's going to be a different amount. But anyway, that's all I can take for today. So until next time, we'll see you later.